Hey YouTube, the Guy Blade here, and this is a battle for VanoFFtheWaLLz Tourney. It's an NU tourney, and it's my first match against0megawulf. He's not a bad battler, sit back and enjoy it. So he leads off with a Persian, and I lead off with Will. So I know he's going to go fake out, so I go straight to Gertrude. Gertrude takes that fake out like a beast, double resisting it and whatnot. And so then I'm just going to set up my rocks, and as he U-turns out, he gets a crit, but it does absolutely nothing. So get my rocks out. He goes into Sand Slash, which is a nice play. And I know he's going to rapid spin here, so I'm just going to go for the Toxic. Just so maybe I can start whittling this thing down. Anyways, and here I just want to go for the Stealth Rocks again, you know, just see what he's going to do. Hopefully he's a Super Fang Slash. Anyways, then he goes for the Toxic, which was very strange, because I'm Steel type, so it doesn't do anything. And then thinking he's going to rapid spin again, I go for the Stealth Rocks again, but instead he just goes for the EQ. And being X4 effective, that's going to take Gertrude out. Even though Gertrude has max defenses, I didn't maximize her HP. So down she goes. Anyways, really didn't make a difference. I still have my rocks up, so I just go back into Will to scare the Sand Slash out of there, or maybe even stay in to die. And as he goes in the game, I almost Ice Punched here, but I didn't want to, I just went for the stab stronger move. But yeah, an Ice Punch would have helped me here a whole bunch. It was a bad move that I didn't use that. And it's because the Ice Punch takes out just under half, but he sets up the Reflect, and now Will's going to do nothing. So anyways, I go into Frank, as I know he's either going to Synthesis or Leech Seed. Either way, I'm not planning on staying in too terribly long with Frank, so whatever. So I just go for the choice, the Life Orb Eruption. And Muck was the only thing that could really take it here, but he did not take it well enough, because a Life Orb Eruption from a Typhlosion is pretty destructive. So I just went for the Flamethrower, just because I knew it could KO, and I wasn't remembering if Eruption had 100 accuracy or not, so I just went for it. Then he goes to Primeape, and I'm pretty sure this thing was Scarfed, so I go into Will, and Will's Focus Sash. I just went into Will just to make sure that he's Scarfed, because Will really wasn't that much use to me anymore, especially with this Primeape out here. And when he goes to the second Earthquake and is faster than my Will, I know he's Scarfed. So then I go into my Pinsir, because I can resist the EQ and maybe take him out, but then he goes into Sand Slash. I go for the EQ, this is my best move, and here I get kind of lucky, and I get the crit, because if not, I wouldn't be able to hit this Sand Slash. But it works out, and I'm able to EQ him, which helps me out, because then his pokes can still take damage by the rocks. He goes back into Primeape, and I was fearing the close combat. I don't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of trying to switch out, because I couldn't afford to have my Pinsir dead. So I go to Ivan. He takes that Stealth Rock quite nicely. And here I'm just going to go for the Avalanche to get some damage off. But he gets the crit. And so what are you going to do? Oh well. So I go back into my Pinsir, and he Stone Edges me. And Erica takes his Stone Edge like a beast and lives, and he's able to EQ for the kill. And here I get another crit, but he just critted my Regice Ivan, and had he not done that, I would have do some damage, and that crit wouldn't have mattered anyways. So he just goes out into his Life Forward Persian for the fake out to kill me. There's not a whole lot my Erica could have done at that point, because all I have left, I don't have any walls left to take the fake out. And I go for the Psychic, and able to kill, because this is a Choice Scarfed Edith. Choice Scarfed Gardevoir, not my Destiny Bond Gardevoir. Anyways, so Psychic is able to hit this Meganium. He just goes for the Energy Ball, because there's not a whole lot else he can do. And because Edith has pretty decent special defense, and the Meganium was more of a wall, Edith takes that like a champ, and is able to take the Meganium down. So anyways, then he goes to his last poke, Manectric, and I go for the Psychic, and I'm faster, so that works out, and it brings him down to I think he said 3 HP here. He goes to the Signal Beam, KOs me, but I still have my Typhlosion waiting, and he's locked into Signal Beam at this point, and Frank's able to take him down. Anyways, this is a really good match against OmegaWulf. It was a lot of fun, and Frank was able to pull through and take me to the second round. Hopefully I'll continue to do awesome in this tournament, and I can keep going forward, and I can keep posting these battles, and I can show